To explore the world and dare to risk it all has been my way to discover myself and experience a life worth living. But after all, I came to the realization that the biggest adventure is the adventure of the mind. I was 21 when I started skydiving, and if you want to get into that, then period, go straight into skydiving and grow in that sport, you know, do as many jumps as you can.
I'm not advertising anywhere for people to listen to the show. It's just out there. I've just made it. And I did that from the very beginning. I never promoted it. I just did it. It's just do it because it seems like the thing to do. I have my friend Matt Staggs, who's the guy who contacts people for me. I just say, hey, this scientist wrote this cool book. I've been reading it. I would love to get this guy on. Bang, he reaches out. I don't care. I mean, I'm just as happy with sitting down with Eddie Bravo as I am sitting down with, you know, whoever, fill in the blank.
A lot of people ask me, like, aren't you afraid of dying? And I'm like, no, you know what? I'm terrified of not living. And because of that, I'm willing to take that risk on a daily basis. Because the life that I've lived today, being 31 years old and feeling that I'm on a bonus round 200, the things that I've experienced, how could I potentially live my life if I didn't take those risks?
There's consequences that you pay to constantly seeking comfort and avoiding discomfort and avoiding hard work. And those consequences are you're never going to feel self-realized, you're never going to feel like you accomplished anything, you're never going to have this feeling of understanding that difficulty and struggle and the ability to push through that is a muscle.
Got an army, because we know.
And you develop that muscle by doing it. And once you do, you develop a lot of self-satisfaction and you develop peace of mind and you understand that you can overcome obstacles. If you don't have to overcome obstacles, you never know whether or not you can. Unless you are faced with actual adversity, you don't understand how you're going to feel and how you're going to react when you overcome that adversity.
I'm still here and I'm happy to be here. I felt like this was maybe the best idea we could do. Even though, you know, we might get stigmatized, we will get judged, and there will be things that is not socially accepted whatsoever.
It's that kind of world now, but you know, it's a better world for those of us that don't really quite fit in, that don't want to sit in the terrarium of you know, popular consumer society, and we can actually get out there and meet likewise individuals. Rogan's podcast had affected me in ways that I had not ever been affected by something, and I'm a much happier person, you know, due to that, you know, getting involved in jiu-jitsu, quitting my day job, following the things I like doing rather than things that I think are safe and will make me, you know, more comfortable in the long run, you know, and like, jiu-jitsu was there, man. I mean, it's like, you know, I was riding in the passenger seat of my own life.
If those guys didn't have the guts to do it and actually just go against what everybody said, that you can't do it, it's not gonna work, you guys are stupid, you guys are gonna die, blah, 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 we wouldn't be as lucky today, flying around the world, having a blast, you know? Life to me has been a lot more rewarding because I took that chance 10 years ago.
One of the reasons why these people have this deep-seated anger and resentment is there's a bunch of people out there that have these lives that are deeply unsatisfying, because I think there are so many people that are working all day long doing something that is deeply unsatisfying and almost painful.
Our sport is not really gonna benefit the mass humans the same way as the invention of an airplane, but at the same time we're pushing the evolution of the human species forward by adapting to human flight. This whole team uprise and this to create a movement. Yeah, a movement and something that is very positive for everyone, you know, everyone in the team, everyone in the as humans and society in general. I think is really good.
Who gives a fuck about they?
Who's they?
I don't give a fuck.
They don't even give a fuck.
They don't even give a fuck.
Uno más.
I don't give a fuck about they.
Who's they?
Who gives a fuck about they?
Who's they?
I don't give a fuck.
They don't even give a.
They don't even give a fuck.
Who's they anyway?
I don't give a fuck about they.
Who's they?
Who gives a fuck about they?
Who's they?
I don't give a fuck.
They don't even give a fuck.
They don't even give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about they.